Well, we've got some exciting Marvel news. The very first piece of promo art for the upcoming Marvel movie, The Marvels, has managed to find its way online. You know we're a big fan of merchandise leaks, and we finally get to see our first look at Carol Danvers, Monica Rambeau, and Kamala Khan in costume. Let's take a couple minutes to break it down. Well, way back in 2019, Captain Marvel was an absolute hit. It was a billion-dollar movie for Marvel Studios, and fans of the film have been waiting on a sequel for quite a while. Now, the sequel was retitled The Marvels, and Carol won't be alone this time, being joined by Monica Rambeau, aka Spectrum, and Kamala Khan, aka Miss Marvel. We got a first look at Carol's costume in that Miss Marvel post-credit scene, where she mysteriously seemed to trade places with Kamala. But now we've got a merchandise leak that gave us a really great look at these new costumes and the heroes suited up. So let's not delay and go ahead and check that out. Now, I have to say, there's not a lot of surprises in this image, but the costumes do look sharp. We had a set leak a few months ago that gave us a good look at Kamala Khan's new costume, but I have to say, Monica Rambeau's Spectrum costume looks absolutely perfect and ripped right from the comics. Now, one thing I do find interesting about this image is typically Spectrum and Captain Marvel are not masked. We know Carol has that mask helmet, but that's not really their public persona. I did notice in this picture, Kamala Khan is also unmasked, and the character traditionally does wear that domino mask, so I am wondering about some of the events in the movie and if she'll actually be unmasked in the MCU. I think the only problem I have with any of this is I really did enjoy the influence that her mother had on the creation of her first costume, and I don't really want to see her abandon that. I have to say though, this costume is pretty reminiscent of the first one, and Marvel Studios likes to give a new look to their characters pretty much every feature, so I don't want to read too much into it. I think the Marvels should be pretty interesting, and now that we're getting more and more promo art, I'm pretty sure more of these details are going to be revealed. There have been a lot of rumored characters that are also referred to as Marvels, potentially part of this movie. So let's keep a close eye on all these merchandise leaks because, as usual, they really do give us one of the most rock-solid looks at what's to come. In case you didn't know, these merchandise vendors really do get the first look at Marvel content. They have to develop the t-shirts, the toys, and all the doodads that go with the promotion process, and they often serve as one of the best sources for new information. Now, obviously, we're going to follow the Marvels pretty closely. I am looking forward to this movie. The film is set to be released on July the 28th, and we have Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 first. So I think we're going to get a rather slow trickle of this information until at least Ant-Man drops. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to get all of your Marvels updates. We'll make sure we bring you the news right away. But until we know more, what do you guys think? What do you think of this first look at the trio of Marvels in the upcoming movie, The Marvels? And should we read anything into Kamala Khan not having her mask? Tell me what you think in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.